Welcome back, everyone. Now, you may have heard of the Utah-based company Grip6. They have all the cool wallets and belts, but they also are getting into the pickleball game. Joining me now for the sponsored interview is Kevin Rogers and Winslow Burton. Tell us all about this. You have some really cool things, the socks, the wallet, the belt, but now you're into pickleball paddles.
Yeah, so a lot of people know us as manufacturers. We manufacture all of our stuff in Utah. We make it out of American source materials. We got into a new warehouse about 2 years ago, and we had enough space. We decided to put in a pickleball court, and lo and behold, all of our employees now play. And we started looking at the paddles closely and thought, we can actually make these. So we've been prototyping now for about 18 months, and we're ready to go.
You guys are all obsessed now at the warehouse because you put a net in there and you're like, wait a second, my wrist might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't used to. At the very beginning, there wasn't a lot of competition for the court time, but now we have to book it, you know.
Now you have to book it in your own warehouse. Okay, yeah. Tell me about the paddle. Now this would be the original. This is what we're used to.
Yeah. It's a traditional shape or classic shape.
Yeah.
So that everyone kind of knows that feel, right? Anyone who's ever played tennis or any kind of a paddle sport, you've always heard things like tennis elbow, right? Always a problem there. So there's an engineering principle that we use in the ergonomic paddle, which is a little bit different.
So this is the new and greatest, and you're launching it right here on the Daily Dish.
Yep, it's the first time ever on TV. Yep.
Wow. Okay, what makes this so special?
So there's an engineering principle that says if you have a tool, you put the bend in the tool, not the hand. Anytime you force your hand to make awkward movements, that transfers all the way up. This is what gives you the tennis elbow problems or shoulder problems, you know. So if we can share a little bit of that load by putting the bend in the tool instead, we've noticed with people in our warehouse that have elbow problems or other issues like that, when they switch to this paddle, those issues are alleviated. So to be honest, we're still truly studying with all of the benefits of it, but right now it sure seems to solve some of those issues.
Okay, Winslow, what do you think about this? You've been playing for a bit?
Yeah.
You can't not play when you're in the warehouse.
Yeah, we're pretty addicted.
You're addicted. So when you switch to this paddle, what have you noticed?
It's a lot easier on the wrist. It's a lot easier on the elbow, and honestly, it's a lot harder to compete against. Honestly, because you're able to get so many more shots.
Ooh, it's an advantage, huh?
It is, yeah. It's right off the bat.
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we like it.
And how in the world did you come up with this, though? You're like, okay, this is the plan, and this is how we're going to change the paddle.
So, truthfully, neither one of us should be answering that question, but we have a partner, who, BJ Minson. He's kind of the one who decided to go down that path and play with it, and he probably went through I don't know how many prototypes, dozens, until he landed on this one. We have a boneyard of broken pickleball projects that we've tested until we found what we thought was perfect. But BJ's our chief engineer and really championed it. So
the paddle part isn't any bigger, so we're not saying, oh, that's the big advantage. It's just because your wrist is hurting less and the elbow as well, and it just gives you a better ergonomical swing.
There's a lot of regulations you have to meet in order to get a paddle certified by USAPA. So like surface area, all that's identical.
Okay, there's an offer that you are providing for viewers today. What is it?
So normally these two paddles, it's the way they're manufactured. This one's a little bit more expensive because it doesn't nest on the carbon fiber panels as easily. But for the sale, they're both the same price, $159. That's anywhere between like I think $30 or $40 off the final price that they will be in their production batches later on. There's a pre-sale going on right now. I think we checked with our marketing team how many are left in the pre-sale. There's a couple hundred left.
That's it.
And at the rate that they're going, it's not going to take very long.
Because you want the advantage. Yes. Oh my gosh. Grip6, everyone. Thank you so much. Jump online right now to get the pre-sale. We'll have that information on our website. And thank you to Grip6 for sponsoring this interview.